Greetings,
all
you
wonderful
people, and welcome to Nerd Watch. Today we are going to be looking at the Powerpuff Girls. 2016, that is. Alright, so let's begin. Here we go. I'm glad you like the intro, too.
Cool intro.
The boy bands again. Of course they were going to do a boy band episode. The Sensitive Thugs.
Wait, there's 4 of them, but 3 of the girls.
Oh.
Oh.
This kind of episode.
Oh no, who you gonna take?
The professor.
I know. She's gonna spend the whole episode trying to decide who she wants to take and then not take either of them. Awkward. Wow, that's so relatable. I always crash on a volcano. Oh my gosh.
Oh no,
is this Godzilla
it's Godzilla.
now?
That's what
How do you get fire from... Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Their faces. I love you. What?
What the?
Their eyes.
Their eye-
That was so creepy.
I actually kind of like how their eyes are really expressive.
It's like Charlie Brown.
Okay.
You think?
In a volcano. Where else?
What the? The mayor's that small?
No, his hat's just super tiny.
Oh.
I'm so confused.
She seems nice.
What's with the no, it's not like talking, actually. Why did that laser vision remind me of Superman?
I don't know.
Like, all they had to do was give the lasers ripples and it'd be exactly like Man of Steel.
Yep.
Erupt?
Erupt?
Yes.
Yes. Really? She can't talk?
Is the rules of Jinx,
It's like
I guess?
dire emergency. Like,
It
the
is.
volcano's about to erupt, but I can't talk.
You're about to die! Well, not really, because you've survived magma before. But still!
She said your full name, girl.
I'm telling the audience this, that's why I got closer to the screen when I said it!
Now she says it.
We survived lava before, it's okay.
Aw.
Oh,
Plot twist.
vulture thing. What is that? It just looks like a vulture. That's not a very creative monster.
Wait, so a pet needs a ticket to get into a... Wait, is it a concert?
Yeah, it's a concert. I think. Yeah, it's a concert. Wait, what the heck's going on? I just missed it.
It's just like rapping. Beatbox.
Epic rap battle of history! Except they stop it. Which is fine by me, but still. Why is there a monster island? I'm so confused. I want explanation. I want it now.
Why are there weird pauses like this?
Weird pauses.
Like for them to get all sentimental and stuff, and the monsters are just hanging back so they can talk.
I don't know.
I'm sorry I got you into this.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Is that a pickle? I don't know what just happened.
The mayor just saved the day by shooting an arrow of pickles into the distance.
And the monsters like pickles?
I guess so.
What was that, Chichi?
I'm pretty sure the mayor would eat the pickles before he'd ever share
I
them.
know, what the... Are they not gonna say? Oh.
Okay, there we go.
It's called I'm a crazy dangerous monster when it comes to holding your hand.
He starts crying?
Sparkles
What
here.
the... I knew it.
Well, yeah, obviously. Aww.
That's how it ends?
That's how it ends, I guess. So that was an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of the
I
episode?
especially liked how they incorporated a boy band. And how it was so relatable because
One Direction.
It actually wasn't relatable.
That's all I was thinking of the entire episode was they only have a boy band in here because One Direction and they're girls.
Yeah. And I like how there was 4 members. But that reminded me of the episode of Gravity Falls where they had a boy band in that episode.
I'm pretty sure every modern...
Mabel obsessed over it.
I'm pretty sure every modern show has a boy band in it in one form or another.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
or they just refer to a boy band.
Yeah, I don't think Steven Universe has one. Because I watched the entirety of that show, and I'm pretty sure they don't. And I'm pretty sure Star vs. the Forces of Evil doesn't. That's a Disney XD show. You should watch that show, too. It's awesome. Anyway, but yeah, this show has it. And I'm not sure how I really feel about that. Because it's kind of like pointing out, like, they're girls. And thus they're obsessed with boy bands.
Right, it's kind of dumb.
I don't know, the original show did not do anything like that. To my knowledge, they did have like...
It's kind of stereotypical.
Yeah, they did have like 6 seasons, so I don't know. But, on the other hand, if this is the only time they do this kind of episode with a boy band, then I'm fine with it.
Right.
As long as it's the
I think it'll just be a one-time thing.
Yeah, as long as it is a one-time thing. And they never bring this boy band back, Sensitive Thugs, which I actually like that name. Well, not legitimately, but I like how they're making fun of it. Sensitive Thugs. It's like, it's actually more so making fun of 60s boy bands rather than
actually, yeah,
modern boy bands. Because, like, you had the Beatles, which were built up to be like these nice boys, and then another boy band came out around the same time. I can't remember who it was, though, unfortunately. But they were supposed to be marketed as bad boys, even though in reality...
NSYNC?
It might have been. I don't think it was NSYNC. I think that was 80s.
Yeah, true.
Let's just, cut Stones?
It might have been the Rolling Stones.
Okay, the Rolling Stones. It was the Rolling Stones. Alright, the Rolling Stones was marketed as, like, this bad boy kind of band. Though, funny enough, the Beatles were actually bad boys in real life. But they were marketed as nice boys. But the Rolling Stones were actually good guys.
That's so weird.
But they were marketed as bad boys just to be opposite of the Beatles. Yeah, so it was actually kind of more so making fun of 60s bands rather than
60s
One
bands
Direction.
yeah, they're kind of stereotypical.
Yeah. Or at least they seem stereotypical.
It's like modern
now.
bands now, they're not as, like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird how, like, One Direction is being marketed, because they're a little more honest than how boy bands were in, like, early 2000s.
Right.
Or 60s. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure how I like the fact that they have the boy band, but again, one-time thing, it's good. It's good if it's a one-time thing. But I don't want to be saying that throughout every single episode. Like, as long as they just do this one time, I'm okay with it. As long as they do this one time, I'm okay with it.
The next episode will not have something like that.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so let's get into the next episode. Which, if I'm right, this was actually the first episode Cartoon Network put on their website. So the next episode's actually been out for a while. But let's get to that episode, shall we? Princess Buttercup, here we go.
Look at that lunchroom.
Look at all the Steven Universe characters.
True! That's what Sloppy Joe means, just a bunch of different foods.
Yeah, that's true.
Why does that girl look so weird? She looks like normal.
Well, they always look weird compared to everyone else.
I just assumed everybody would look this way. The tables are so big, why'd she have to go to a different table? Oh my gosh.
What? Princess... What the heck? Why does everyone get their intro?
What is her hair?
I don't know what her hair is.
She looks like a big piece of candy. That was violent. This is so violent.
What
In a
is
paper
the...
bag?
Did they just put it in the paper bag without putting it in, like, a container first? Because that bag looks like it's filled with barf, not lasagna.
Oh, okay.
Why do they always do this? They always do, like, super masculine characters, like, hey guys. Death was so sad. Hmm?
Are we in Monsters Inc. now?
Monsters for hire.
Trouble!
See, I actually like how the telephone is now just a cell phone. Because it just makes more sense.
Yeah, true. Looks like
That way
she's
they
wearing
don't-
a diaper.
That way they don't have to constantly put telephones in every single place they're at. Would you like a spot of tea after I crash your house? Oh, it's one of these episodes. Monster attacking the city. I have to
She's
go.
like, but the pizza!
For the pizza.
Princess is paying us to keep you away from your sisters.
Oh, of course she is. I see a butt whooping coming.
My sisters.
There it is. Get out of my way.
Soon I'll be the only Powerpuff Girl.
Okay.
They don't even offer to help. Just...
Rich people are so greedy.
Yeah, why doesn't she just become her own superhero? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
probably because the Powerpuff Girls will overshadow her.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was adorable. Just-
That was a gift for her birthday? Okay.
Yes,
Because it's true.
there's one thing we're good at. It's thrashing stuff.
I've never seen you thrash anything. Except a table.
With their skates.
Yeah. Wait, no, they said it was indestructible.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
It's so weird that they don't have hands. How are they holding this?
They're nubs. They say. Girls.
And deck ball.
Alright, so that was Princess Buttercup. Well, our reactions to it anyway. Alright, so I guess what did you think?
I thought it was better than the first one.
It was better than the first one. Yeah, I agree with that one. It's definitely one of those episodes that tries to do the whole moral at the end of it thing.
Yeah.
Like,
And they make it a little too obvious, too. Like, they state the moral at the end instead of just making it, like, embedded into the TV show.
yeah, I mean, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I think my biggest problem with this episode is that I've seen this exact same story
Right.
so many times before, and the Powerpuff Girls paint doesn't quite help with that issue. Because I've seen this episode so many other times before, I'm really sick of it at this point. So...
Where's the professor?
Oh yeah, we haven't seen the professor
really
at all.
miss him.
Where is he?
And I miss his, like, house. Like, why hasn't it shown their house?
Oh yeah, we haven't been to their house at all. What? Wait a minute. Where did we go?
I want some nostalgia.
The nostalgia. The first episode we went to Monster Island, which we got no explanation on what the heck
I
Monster
know.
Island was.
Shouldn't the first episode
Yeah.
be, like, kind of introducing
Yeah,
everything?
introductory thing. I mean, I wouldn't want like a full blown
Right, but, like at least somewhat.
backstory.
Because it just started with the boy band stuff, and it didn't start with, like, their house.
Yeah, so well, they were in their house. They
They
were
were in
just
their room.
they were in their bedroom. But that's as interesting as when I film in my room for the vlog.
Right.
And even then, you're groaning the whole time because it's like, oh, a boy band episode? Really?
Yeah.
You know what it should have been, actually? And it's probably just because I wanted to see him. Like, the island should have been genetically altered animals created by Mojo Jojo. Like, wouldn't that have been a much better episode plot?
Yeah, maybe you should go be a writer.
And then they punch Mojo Jojo so hard that he crashes into the boy band concert. And then the whole which one is going to go doesn't matter anymore because the concert's destroyed.
Yeah. Wow.
That would have been great. I would have loved that one. I bet we both would have been laughing so hard at that. But
True.
no, they had to go with the generic who's gonna go plot. And it's like, well, we know who's gonna go. It's gonna be the pig thing. Which is not a permanent pet because we didn't see him in this episode.
Right.
So, we're just gonna forget it then?
I guess.
Oh well. Yeah, this wasn't the best intro for the series that I would have liked. But I'm gonna still give it the benefit of the doubt because it wasn't terrible.
It was good.
It wasn't, well, I know some people are gonna say that was absolutely horrible. It was terrible. But hey, the next show that comes up right after this is Teen Titans Go. And it's no Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go has the problem where all the characters are absolute idiots. And all of the characters are not at all to their original. But this show, all of the characters are very true to how they were originally. Like,
True.
they don't have the same voice actors, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that.
I noticed it.
You noticed it?
I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, they don't have the same voice actors. They brought some of the same voice actors back. Like, I thought they brought the mayor back, but the mayor sounded different, too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They tried to make him sound the same.
Yes, they tried, but I don't know. But they did bring Professor Utonium back. And they did bring Mojo Jojo back. They were in shorts that Cartoon Network aired on YouTube. So we saw them there. And they have the same voice actors. So
That's cool.
Yeah, that's good. And they are good. But this wasn't the best introduction for the series, but I'm still going to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's no Teen Titans Go. It's still true to what the original series was, sort of. I just want the plots to be better. But to be fair, the original series did have 6 seasons, so it's kind of hard to come up with anything new out of what they've already done.
That's true.
And honestly...
And they're trying to make it more modern, too.
Yeah, and honestly, these were the first 2 episodes, and you could tell they made these episodes specifically to capture, like, the child audience, to bring them on board for the series. So I totally get what they were doing with this. It's just like Star vs. the Forces of Evil, actually. Because that show started out pretty slow, too, and not really having its own identity. But, like, halfway through the first season, it found its identity. So I'm kind of hoping that's what happens with this show, too. Because I see the potential that this show has. It's just, it needs to do more with what it has. Is basically all I can say about it.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
It was okay. I think that's the most I can say about it, is that it was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. So, it's okay.
Yeah, they just need to come up with better plots.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna give another benefit of the doubt. This was the first episode that they made. Probably. These were the first couple of episodes that they ever made, so they're still trying to find the niche of what they can work with.
Yeah.
There was one episode we skipped, though. It was Man Up. That's the actual episode that was aired on Cartoon Network's website. We're probably not going to be looking at that today. It's going to be airing tomorrow, along with another new episode. So, do you want to look at that tomorrow, too?
Sure.
Alright, we're going to be looking at those 2 episodes tomorrow. So, with all that said, we will see you guys literally tomorrow.